Put the box.
It's very sure. Oh my gosh!
You see people get big foot, one big foot, but a two you get, and they did it for dead. Look on the 2 foot then. Obeah is real.
For D&D news media. And everybody just check in, you know his style already. Bone shaking and count and make the skull upset. Wait, none of them don't say.
Subscribe, share, like, guys. And
Him say, oh yeah, see there. All things will come on the news, you know, can't go like about it. People are fine want to know what happened in their country. People are fine want to know what happened there. So. About that, so
So, you know I fully body bad God attack, you see, pray, me represent.
Yeah, me I say, all our Obeah man them, forward right so. Obeah man, let me tell you this. You see, anytime a person forward to you, if you work on somebody, what you in your heart know say that person did not do them nothing. Work your Obeah upon the person where come to try and mash up the people them. Yeah. Obeah man, stop take people money to mash up innocent people when not do it person where carry money come give you nothing. Cause some of them people are then take up their money go Obeah man. Cause show them see a youth or a girl with a bright future and sister Ray and try and mash up the people in future and try and mash them up. Obeah man, the next time a person come to you with money to bring down a next person.
Viewers and subscribers, my granny always tell me who can't hear what they feel. Because imagine we're there in America and anywhere in America, the people them there, we know how to find them. And yet still, a lot of people is taking this thing for a joke. You see the same powers I want to put in when me there at Jamaica and everybody I call on my phone, is the same powers I want to put in. But I realize that somehow now, because I feel I have access to me, I not take life serious, I not take things serious. You know, so the people them in Canada are ball for me come to Canada, and the people them even in England are ball. But at the end of the day, you know why I'm in a rush? You know why I don't into any rush? Because the same way some man usually ball. Remember, say, years where I do this, and we've been a fight to get the visa, we've been a fight for coming to the country. Everybody wants to see me, everybody wants to do work. And because I don't know so I can go and come. If you don't have a problem where it is an emergency problem, and if you fix, you not put off on a problem till all another 2 months. People are saying they want house blessings, house cleaning. And when I reach a foreign, people are telling me, say, boy, D&D, another 2 months. Boy, D&D, you know, say this. Boy, D&D, you know, say, I'm not ready yet. You are making a mockery of yourself. You are taking on yourself for a joke. Because anytime 2026 coming up, and we start to go to Canada, you know, some man are go ball, you know, man. Some man are go weep, you know, because when I take this thing for joke, you think some come and find for plug myself and plug in another demonic system, yeah? That energy is not my energy. I can feel the energy and see the energy in the atmosphere. That energy here, hold you down. Hold you in one work and make you feel like, say, all right, then you're going to make it. No fun in and look at 95. At the end of the day, the 95 is good, but it is just an illusion. Because imagine now they're here for 20 years, 30 years. And that same look of work cannot buy a house, cannot get you a house. That same look of work, you still can't finish the house of Jamaica. I'm telling you, say everything is spiritually before it becomes physically But you not learn, you not hear. That is why Andrew Holness and all of those people are gonna always dip on top. Them are gonna always rich because they know the code and them know what to do to be rich. Not every rich is good because they have politicians who sacrifice people and do all of the things. Yes, that is true. But at the end of the day, who don't know the prosperity, who don't know the blessing, who don't know what you're supposed to do, and yet still there in the trap. But I don't blame you, because I do a lot of study since me day here. There is a breeze blowing in the American atmosphere where it just in your brain, boy, rent time a come, boy, light bill a come, boy, water bill a come. And I saw it have you a spin. And more at least 5% will under spiritual attack comment and tell me what them achieve since 2025. Unno say unno not achieve nothing. Unno say unno goals not going anywhere. What more unno want to see for realize so unno need to clean up on yourself. Unno need to sort out on yourself. And now we're up on the ground, we're in the country. Man still I make the dopey them in America trick him. Or not make the dopey them in America trick him, you know. I don't feel like say America is a godly place. America is the face of the devil. A Satan create America. So nobody feel like say it is normal when I see a black man I run down a white man work. It is not normal. It is not, and it will never be normal. I'm there with some people and them say, you know, them are going to look work and thing or whatsoever. And you that tell a man, say, if you do this and if you do that, and if you tell him, say, if you do something, he might ask you how much. When me look on them same people there and ask them, say, then wait, you start work, and ask the people them how much you get every 2 weeks, if I every 2 weeks, and ask the people them how much you get if I every month. No, me just want to work. Me not ask them, you know. Me not ask them. So you have to realize that our people is a set of dog shit. No disrespect, but well, I saw it have to go. Our set of people is a set of dog shit. Because here want me now. Even though you say white people this and white people that, you still bow to them every day. You prefer to bow to a white man or a white woman than to respect your own black brother. Me say, I know none of them alone stay, so I know the majority of people them in America will stay. So because I have enough customers I talk to. And just for example, they're afraid to move a pin because they don't want a white man fire them. They're afraid to move an eagle because they don't want a white woman fire them. And when they are Jamaica, if they are Jamaica and do any type of work, then back and say, you remember some man who have business, you know. So I'm not telling you no fancy story, you know. Because some of these same people when I'm telling you about, some of them are family member. You hear me I say to you, and I say, me ask the people them say, yo, so I don't ask the people them how much an hour and how much I read. Then not ask them I say, yo, boy, then get to work and then glad to then get to work. So that for sure you see, our people, we is the problem and we hold on with one another. And that is why Obeah will never stop. And that is why someone are going to get lick until God come. Sorry to say, but I just saw the world I go run. And some people will get deliverance and some people will free. But with this type of behavior, yeah, that is why we're not going to reach nowhere. Because we don't support one another. We don't support one another. Can you imagine now we have a system like this where a spiritual man come right on the foot, clean up, do everything we're supposed to do and move on, get it going because we not look nobody. And people are taking advantage of this. Every other spiritual man now have to book on a flight and go to Jamaica. You know that too. You have to book on a plane and go to Jamaica. Not care how much money you have. Or no time there with no problem. I make my thing on a level where if you don't want to come, you can come. Or me can come to you. You have so many privilege And no still a ramp with the thing. Or no still a take the thing for joke. Me I read one text or one brother send me a couple voice note. I know me nah look upon him. Me and him talk June and me say, brother, fix up yourself, clean up yourself. Me see a car accident. You know, we're in October now and the man I tell me say, yo, 1 month after he talk to me, in car crash. But I know the crashing are the problem, you know, because me know some people then just read because they just want to read. They not read because they want to help themselves, you know. They read because they want to be inspired. You hear what I say? They want to be inspired. So some of them then say, you know what? Me go test him, you know, me go test him. Me go see if he can read for true. Me go see if he can this. Spirituality is not a joke. Spirituality not work off of them sitting there. So my time all a man we all call me. You see me? And his spirit knows say, yo, I test the water. And he want to hear say, alright, the mango tree is red. And his spirit just say, yo, tell him say mango tree is green. And he know if you have facts and so he go and just go on. Because the spirit knows that some of them are problem. Some of them are trouble. That's why I love the free reading. Because you see free reading, you have a lot of jester and a lot of eyeglass company and you know, but at the end of the day, I will have vibes, I will have energy. Because you have real people out there suffer, real people out there with no money to pay for your reading. So me everybody pay them no mind, I focusing on the energy of reading the good people them. So when they call and then even try to test me, I read them the right and proper way. But when some man all call all my phone and I say, D&D, me I got rare, because I want to see this and I want to see that. Any man or any woman have to call my phone and see if me real or me fake. Do not call my phone. This is not a gambling house where you gamble and if you win, you win. You come and you do what you're supposed to do and you get a result. And that's what over here so I do. This is not a party shop. You understand? A long time this movement here go on, you know. This movement here go on all long. And I'm going to say it again. You see, anytime January morning come and you see me touch my foot in Canada, oh God, man. The Americans, them a go ball. You go hear a man a call, D&D, when you coming back to America? Right now, I'm there here until the Christmas. So all of who are play Dalios, go and play Dalios. Because you must feel like spirituality stop in America. We have people all across the world. And last night somebody called me and said, D&D, we want you right now in a Barbados. Send me information. If a private jet you want, anything you want you come right now. And I tell the woman, say, no, you know. Even though you have some American people there who want help and then stubborn, I can't left yet. You have to book me for New Year. So I can't stay there. Things that people have time for waste. Enough people from different country right now want to buy plane ticket and send for me and I have to hold them off. But I have to sit down more while I ask myself, D&D, does it worth it? Killing up yourself for people them in America where don't care about themselves. Because when you don't care about yourself. Because I deal with them for years and now I have the access in America. Some are not taking it for granted. Some are not feel like say by me down here. I don't know say me down here no problem gone. I never see nothing like this yet. Man think because me there, woman think because me there, all of them problem gone, the witchcraft gone, the Obeah gone. No. The problem is still on you. You have to fix your problem. And another thing too, what I want to tell you now before we jump into the video. You see? The people them are walling down and the people them are do all type of things too, you know. I'm telling you this, and you can't go do no survey. If it's not $1 million, it's 1.5, sometimes all $3 to $4 million. I'm going to show you one ritual where one lady do upon a girl. Anytime you see nobody at work Obeah and you see them with pepper, and you see them with certain things, just know say you're doomed. I know I'm not supposed to see it at the front part of the video. And I'm going to see it right now. I want to listen to what this lady has said in the video as well. So somehow I feel like say it is joke. Spirituality, it is very technical, but it can be very easy if you're used to it and know what you do. Because this little ritual here, what that woman here do, you know, it looks simple to you, you know. But me know it's $1 million she collect for that they work there. Or probably $2 million. Because for hold down somebody and for bury somebody and for put witchcraft on somebody, a whole heap of money for do that. So all the while I tell you, you know, when I not ball about price and a ball about this and a ball about that, you know. The man we are holding her down, the man we are bury you know, I pay way more than that what me charge you know. So I can stay the things in life is a bed of rose. Me say me I go show you the ritual where the lady a do. And no good or real spiritual people don't wear full black when them are set in order. Real spiritual people wear color and tie up their head. So from you see the video and you see a lady in a full black gown, you're supposed to know say anybody picture where she take up doom, that dead. Me I go show you the video right now. And the ritual looks simple, but the woman make $1 million easy just to hold down a man or just to hold down a woman. So you can feel like say yo, when people want to hold you down, they're afraid to spend them money. There are some people that will take everything out of the bank and make sure so you never get up, you never rise back. This video I go teach you a lesson. Because all the while me are talking about them say seeing is believing. So I want to hold on and watch a video here. This is a demonstration of what happened to enough of uno, or particularly most of uno. This is just 5%. Because there's many different ways to tie down a man and hold down a man. But this is just one way out of 100 or out of 1,000 ways. No found no buying up and hold down spiritually. This is just 5% out of it. And make me show you, and it just look scary and creepy, but it's very deadly. If you do that simple ritual, that woman you make a piece of money there. So you can't feel like say the people them were holding down there in a skin teeth thing. Sit down man and feel like say a joking thing. Anytime January morning come, straight to Canada we gone.
Come hold this camera for me. Come hold this camera for me. Come, move down, brother, from there. Gotta bury this fucking bitch. Hold this camera like this, for me. No, it's facing so. It's facing, yeah?
to tell you, yeah, witchcraft and Obeah is a real thing, bro. Yeah, a lot of people believe it's just some hearsay or some story or something that never happened. I'm here to tell you, bro, that stuff is real. Okay, I'm gonna start this video with a story time. Yeah, and when I was about 13, yeah, this happened in the West Indies. Yeah, there was one girl, I'm not gonna say her name, so I'm just gonna call her V. Now when we're that age, we used to ride bikes for fun. Yeah, mopeds and motorbikes, it doesn't matter, that's just an everyday thing for us. Yeah, riding bikes. And you see, to this day, I've never seen no one ride a bike better than V. Evil Knievel didn't have nothing on her. You see, any trick, motorbike, moped, anything, she could do it. Yeah, and she was our age, so she was 13. Yeah, wicked on a bike, cool. But V was very developed for her age. Yeah, so a lot of the boys, even the older boys, used to like her. Yeah, they all used to like her, and a lot of the other girls didn't like that. Okay, so anyways, at that age, it was just petty jealousy and petty remarks and petty little rumors. She did this, I heard she did that, she's sleeping with everyone, you know, all of that, just trying to tarnish someone's name. Yeah, cool. Years later, I went back down there at 19. Yeah, and V's still riding bikes. She's got much better. She was already cold, but I guess with age, it's like she's mastered it. Yeah, and once again, now that she's older, a lot of the older men like her now. So there was one guy, he's the top guy for the community. Gold chains, has the bikes, he has the car, he has everything, he's the man. Yeah, and he had his woman. Yeah, but then one day he moved to V and he ended up sleeping with her. Yeah, and his woman didn't like that. Now remember what I said, yeah, she's the best I've ever seen on a bike. Yeah, so there's a straight road by the bayfront. Yeah, and she used to ride that road and do a wheelie, and people used to come out and watch her do it. Yeah, so like always, everyone's come out to watch her, everyone's riding her bikes, whatever. And this is a trick she's performed hundreds of times, I'd even say thousands of times. And she lifted that bike in the air to do a wheelie, and the one time and the first time she crashed. Yeah, when I say the most disgusting, the most, listen, that crash was mad. And she ended up breaking her hips, her legs, everything. She was paralyzed. Yeah, first the doctors were talking about a hip replacement so she could walk again, whatever. So she was wheelchair bound, everything. Yeah, mash up. So people can't understand someone that was such an experienced and a gifted bike rider could end up like that. And you know, maybe a week or two later, the gossip came out, and the guy's woman, remember the guy I said was the top guy for the community, yeah, she came out and said, yeah, that girl thought she was too good. Who did she think she was? So I had to put a spell on her. Imagine that. She said she slept with my man and she started to think she was too much, so I had to put a spell on her. And that girl crashed. Yeah, her whole body mashed up, couldn't walk, nothing. Yeah, so when you lot keep thinking this Obeah and this witchcraft thing is not real, it is real. There are people out there, they will harm you. Do you understand? That's why I always say, don't give people your clothes. Sometimes lie about your name, lie about your age. Don't let people know too much about you, because there's some people, they might want to hurt you, whether that's jealousy or they feel like you did something to them. They want to get you back, and they're going to use some otherworldly forces to get you. Do you understand? It's dark. It exists. Yeah? Some people use love spells on men. You might be a man and you might think to yourself, why do I keep dreaming about this woman? Why am I obsessed with this woman? Why do I like this woman so much? No matter what this woman does to me, why do I keep coming back to her? You don't understand, there's been a spell put on you. There's men that have ended up with women, yeah, that didn't even like that, and they're obsessed, and they can't understand why they're obsessed with the one woman. Love spell. It happens. And on the flip side, there's women, they didn't have no interest in a certain man, and they wound up sleeping with him, and they can't understand why. How did I end up like this? Love spell. It happens. So be very careful of people. There's some nasty-handed people in this world. Yeah? Like I always say, make civilian life great again. Check the link in the bio.
People should really be careful with their personal items, like their clothes. I am back with another spooky story. And this one is a submission from Jamaica. This tragic story happened to the person who submitted the story's brother. We'll call the person who submitted the story Keisha. A little bit of a backstory about Keisha. She said that they grew up in a religious household. However, the entire family knew about Obeah and things like that, as Obeah seems to be a second form of religion for some people. Well, Keisha always had a really good relationship with her brother. Well, the tea is her brother was seeing 2 different women. And to be quite honest, it doesn't seem like he was narrowing down a decision anytime soon. He was just kind of dating both of them. Keisha told her brother about his behavior and eventually he's gonna have to make a choice. He's gonna have to make a choice before one finds out about the other. Keisha's brother pretty much brushed it off. Like, yeah, eventually I'll find out which one's the right one for me. So Keisha's brother and Keisha were still living at home at the time. So her brother would go spend time with his girlfriends individually and report back home. Sometimes he would stay the night, but eventually he would always come back. Well, one day, gal number 1 finds out about gal number 2. For the sake of the story, we'll call the brother Andre. Well, when gal number 1 found out about gal number 2, that began being Andre's downfall. Well, gal number 1 finds out and confronted Andre about it. However, Andre didn't take her finding out about the other girl too well. So he decided to freeze her out. And gal number 1 confronting him somehow actually made him run to gal number 2's arms. Imagine you catch your man cheating and you confront him about it, and he gets so stressed out, he can't take it that he runs to the side chick that you're confronting him about in the first place, right? Well, pretty much Andre went ghost on homegirl for a long time. And the whole time, Andre was strengthening his relationship with gal number 2. And here and there, he would pop up at gal number 1 house. Gal number 1 was letting him inside. And you know what they were doing when he was coming inside. Even though gal number 1 and Andre weren't seeing each other as often as before, and there they would still see each other and they would hook up. Everything was going just like that for a while. But gal number 2 basically became the new gal number 1. Gal number 1 basically became gal number 2. Well, everything was going great with their dynamic until gal number 2 actually winds up getting pregnant. Gal number 2 being the one he ran to. Well, she winds up getting pregnant. When she got pregnant, that's when she started becoming a lot more serious about her relationship with Andre. This is when gal number 2 and Keisha officially met. Gal number 2 also met the mom. So at this point, it's giving official, like they're about to be a family. They liked gal number 2, so they actually welcomed her into the family. And during her pregnancy, Andre moved in with her. At that point, gal number 2 started to notice Andre's patterns. She started to suspect that Andre might be seeing another woman. So she goes through his phone, finds out about the other woman. He even said that she followed Andre once without his knowledge. Andre led her right to gal number 1's house. Well, gal number 2 goes home that day and comes up with a plan that she was going to confront the mistress, aka gal number 1. Well, the following day, gal number 2 gets up and goes and confronts gal number 1. She tells gal number 1 that she's pregnant. Her and Andre are about to get married. Andre and her actually live together, and that she has been welcomed into the family, and that gal number 1 is just a side piece, and that she should have more self-respect and she should leave the man. So gal number 2 leaving, thinking that she did something. Well, this is gal number 1 first time hearing out about any of this. So she decides to react. Well, she grabbed that man's shirt that he left at her house. Keisha said that she used his personal clothing to do Obeah on him. Well, a couple weeks after the entire incident, gal number 2 notices that Andre is starting to lose a lot of sleep recently. Like, the man just cannot sleep. She would give him medicine to help him sleep and nothing. That man at that point had gone 2 days without sleeping. It was only a matter of time until his speech started to not make sense. Not only did he start not making sense, but he started hallucinating. Really, really bad. He started seeing and feeling horrible things like attacking his girlfriend, his pregnant girlfriend. Really sad to say, but over the course of 4 or 5 days, Andre had completely lost his mind. To the point where Andre had no idea who he was or what his name was, or even who his family even was. Keisha tried to help her brother. However, her brother did not recognize her. One day, gal number 2 woke up and Andre was gone. It seems like he had ran out in the middle of the night, so much so that he left the door open. Andre, till this day, has never been seen. Keisha says that this could be a coincidence. While gal number 2 was perfectly healthy her entire pregnancy, he gave birth to a beautiful baby boy who looks exactly like Keisha's brother, by the way. Immediately after giving birth, gal number 2 also lost her mind. Well, one day, gal number 2 came to Keisha's house. drops off the baby boy, and she looked out of it like her eyes was not here. She looked zombified. She drops off the baby boy and just wandered off. She too was never seen again. Now Keisha says that she now has this beautiful baby boy that looks exactly like her brother, is now taking care of him and hoping that maybe one day her brother will turn up. Wow. Jamaica, this y'all? Well, thank you for submitting this story. If you have a spooky story that you would like me to tell, blah, blah, you can send them to me either on TikTok or DM me on Instagram. I love you, my
Alright, so now that you saw the clips of me in the hospital with strokes, can't walk, can't talk. And the Most High God I spoke with, the Most High God and speak with my cells and do the right thing. Because African doctor come in at the hospital when I was at the reception pan the trolley for 2 nights straight. The African doctor slapped me on the left hand. He said, "You can't move the left hand." I said, "No." He can't move the right hand. I said, "No." He said, "Move the left foot." I can't move. He said, "Move the right foot." I can't move. He said, African doctor slapped me on the right foot. I say, "You feel it?" I say, "Yes." He slapped me on the left foot. He say, "You feel it?" I say, "Yes." He slapped me on the right hand. He say, "You feel it?" I say, "Yes." He slapped me on the left hand. He say, "You feel it?" I say, "Yes." The African doctor said to me, said, "You don't have strokes. You're numb up. Do the maths." Did you hear what I said? You don't have strokes. You're numb up. So do the maths. The African doctor at Mandeville Hospital explained in deep explanation that even though the hospitals have sent me to an outside laboratory to go and get an x-ray done and one thing what them call CD scan done to see if me have stroke. Him say it's gonna come back negative because I not have strokes, and it did come back negative. And the third night they moved me to the hospital ward. I still up on the trolley. And I start run out of oxygen now. Cause so the doppia work and the doppia stifle me and strangle my throat. Anybody dead recently around here who were suffering that way? I saw the blood clot doppia strangle me, so me run out of oxygen. Kind of stifle me. Blood of Jesus against them. I rebuke the demonic force in low and high places with the blood of Jesus. I tell us St. Elizabeth cover and that spiritual dawn. St. Elizabeth top Obeah man. One of top Obeah man in Santa Cruz. Dead. Them allegedly find him hung. Don't know where them find him. And him work for one of the person who work science by me. So after I were released from the hospital, heading to Montego Bay to go and cook for some celebrity, when I reach a vicinity of Westmoreland, at a little board shop, the man around the little board shop is a friend of mine, and them call him Frankie, Rastaman. Anybody in Westmoreland know Frankie? Run a little board shop right at the roadside. Well, the first time he stopped at Frankie, me and my ex-gal, it stopped there, So I saw Frankie know my ex-gal, And Frankie could have explained to me that my ex-gal was at his shop 15 minutes before me reach the vicinity because I didn't even stop. With a young man in a nice blue Honda Accord car. And she stopped and buy a spliff and 2 drink of rum. And confess she walk up upon me if he kill me. But as me say, me didn't know say she a walk up here. Long time. So you don't believe say my neighbor alone walk up upon me. You don't take say Obeah a real thing. You don't take say Obeah a the real thing. The girl go all the way to Westmoreland, go confess to my brethren. Say she walk up here to kill me and I'm not dead. No. When I speak with one of my business associate in America, he allegedly said to me, without prejudice, Did you know if she didn't confess, you know what happened to her? If she never confessed, she'd have dead, you know. Even though sometimes them confess what them have to do, sometimes them still dead, you know. So, whosoever know this a girl when name Kim, me na breach my fundamental constitutional right. As me say, me no know her last name, me no know her first name. The name Kim is just an alias name. Yeah man, soap bone, slim as, love work in a bar and love bike man. Walk science for me if you kill me. And confess it down in Westmoreland. But the reason as to why I ignore you at the hot dog stand that morning, Mandeville hot dog stand in Santa Cruz, because I get confirmation from 3 different sources. Say I work science for me. I'm gonna say the reason why you should have work science for me. You see me? I see the reason. You understand me? I say, if you kill a man, for what? For what? But me don't hold nothing against her. I don't hold nothing. No grudge, no bad mind, no bitterness, nothing at all. Because, you know why? Out of all of my ex-girl them, her pussy was the sweetest. Her pussy was the greatest. When she glit that pussy glit by the cocky. Heaven. You see moon, you see star, and you see plane. So I don't want to better this against her. But hold on. I'm going to show you another clip from my neighbor sprinkling powder on my gate. And the youth will come to buy me R6 from Kingston. Girlfriend see him sprinkle the powder. And next truck driver, we drive truck have several trailer on the road, come buy some product. And see her as well. Because they never see him. The man who buy the bike never see him. But the camera see her. Look what Obeah powder do to my foot. 2 foot swell one time. Comments in the section ask me what did I use to reduce the 2 Obeah foot. A man see me now watch your eyes and him said, you see people get big foot, 1 big foot, but a 2 you get and they did it for dead. Look on the 2 foot then. Obeah is real.